Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to do a love reading. We're going to see what's going on in your love life, and then we're going to see who you're connecting with, who's strongest in your energy, in your vibes, and how they're feeling about you. And if we get curious, we'll look at what they're up to as well. So first card out here is Chaos and Conflict. Next card out is Flexible. And your final card out is Orphan. So somebody's feeling a little bit abandoned, left out, a little bit neglected. Somebody is missing your energy, Aquarius. How are you feeling? Ooh. We have time to go. What else? Oh, that came out very forcefully. Fork in the road. All right. One more for you. And Between Worlds. So it looks like, Aquarius, I'm speaking to a group of you who are debating who to give a chance to in love when it comes to romantic relationships. You are exploring things with more than one person. Could be just two people, could be more, but you're definitely exploring who should you give your time and attention and energy to at this time. And there's more than one contender in the picture. All right, so at the bottom we have Milk and Honey, and you're looking to be treated right. You're looking to be treated well. You want to feel good. You want to be spoiled. You, for a change, you just want to be at peace. You're valuing your peace above anything. And so anybody that causes chaos or turmoil or insecurity, indecision, whatever it is, you're just not dealing with it. You're not having it. You're ready to take off and leave at any moment if things are starting to disturb your peace. So you're between a couple people. You're exploring possibilities in love. This doesn't mean that you're being a player or anything like that. I'm not getting those kind of vibes. I'm just getting the vibes of somebody who has had enough of the BS and doesn't feel like they have the tolerance anymore for things that just don't sit right or feel right with them. So that's what your energy is giving me, Aquarius. And your person you're dealing with, there's more than one, but here the one strongest in your energy is feeling a bit abandoned, neglected. They feel like they've been bending over backwards for you. They feel like they've been trying to find a way to reach you or get your full attention, and they feel that they never quite are able to do that. They do see you as the prize here with the Nine of Cups. They see you as, when you give them your attention, when they get you to behave in a certain manner that they want to see from you, they feel like they've won. They feel like a winner. They feel like they've reached a goal. So they really do want to get to a place with you where you're consistently giving them attention, or where they feel like your focus is completely on them. And when they feel you distracted or shifting your attention elsewhere, they get quite upset. They get sad. They get silent, and they just kind of go into a dark place in general. Ooh, so here we have the Ten of Swords. This person's been pretty much going through it. You probably don't know this because they're not speaking about this. It's something they're definitely internalizing and keeping to themselves, but it's affecting this person greatly. Look at this. You get the Ten of Swords to the Five of Cups. This person's literally going through grief. They're grieving a loss. So it's almost like it's black and white with this person. They're either winning or they're a big fat loser when it comes to you. This is somebody who there's no gray or in between area. They're either ecstatically happy to have you around and have your full attention. They're either 100% in or 100% out. It's like they fluctuate between these two extremes of being in your life and then completely being out of it. And the Four of Wands, happy home. So this person wants a long-term future with you, Aquarius. This person is really yearning to feel like things can be settled down with you. They want a life with you. They want to build something with you. This could be somebody with a fire sign in their chart. So it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. It doesn't have to be, but it can be in their sun or their rising. It could also be in their Venus sign. There's something about the way they fall in love that is very passionate and intense. And so this person can come on pretty strong when they're on, and then when they're off, they can just completely ghost you or like cold, missing in action. All right, this person's definitely pondering or has pondered getting married to you. We have the Sun card and the Four of Wands coming out together. And then we have the Eight of Cups here. So there's been a turning point in this connection where either they walked away from you or you walked away from them, and it felt very permanent. And looks like things haven't been able to be repaired since then. This person continues to maintain hope and optimism that maybe they could have you all to themselves one day. They feel that they do have your heart in a way. They do feel that regardless of anything that's happened, that you do love and care about them very much. And so either you or this person walked away in the past, and it felt like an irreparable separation here. And ever since, it's possible you've been very single, very much on your own, very much focused on your peace, on only giving attention and time to your work or those things that make you feel good, that have a return on investment, whether that is at a job or basically in any relationship. You're just more focused on staying balanced with the give and take, putting in effort only when effort is returned or there is something that you can gain from that connection or from that situation. So you're being a lot more selective in how you spend your time and energy, Aquarius, since this person last knew you or interacted with you. And they recognize that, and they're just trying to figure out how they could go about getting your full attention again, and if that's even possible. And here we have them again not giving up. They're not giving up hope. They really want to keep fighting for this. They really want to find a way in. So let's jump to you. They see you as the Empress. So let's jump to you. I get the sense that their efforts are futile with the Seven of Pentacles. So let's see how you're feeling about this person, because this person is pretty much very determined, Aquarius, to get you back, to have you fully be with them. Fully, that's a big part of what they want, is your full and undivided attention. They don't like the idea of you being single and ready to mingle. They don't like the idea of you just being very open to other offers at this time. So let's see how you're feeling about them, and if this is about reconciliation or something else. Because I did see for you, Aquarius, that you had fork in the road. So there could be a chance that you're considering this person, but you're also considering more than one person. So this may not be the only person you are romantically interested in at this time, but it seems like there is an open door. But at the same time, some of you are trying to let go of this, or you're indecisive about whether to let go of this person or not for good, right? So let's just go ahead and dive into your side. How does Aquarius feel about this person? Ooh, that was quick. Two of Wands. You like to spend time with them. You have fun when you guys are together. You would make really good travel partners. You have very similar interests when it comes to how you like to have fun, where you like to spend your time. Four of Wands. You did at some point see this person as somebody who you could have a lot of fun with, who you could marry, who you could see yourself building a life with. And they've always been very positive, uplifting when they're around you, when you guys spend time together. You also see this person as a little bit wild. They bring out the wild side of you, the wild side of your personality, and they make you feel carefree a lot of the time. They make you feel like there's no rules, no boundaries. There's infinite options and possibilities. And then we have the Wheel, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Now these came out in reverse, so I'm gonna show you upright, but then read them in reverse. So these two came out in reverse, Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Unfortunately, this person does not do well with respecting boundaries and does not do well with closure or completion of things, right? So they may start a lot of things, but they don't necessarily know how to finish them. They may think that or say that they're going to respect a boundary, but then completely miss doing so, or keep messing up the part where they actually follow through on that promise. And then with the Nine of Cups, again, since these were flipped, this one was upright. So with the Nine of Cups, this is some kind of wish fulfillment for both of you, or it was at one point. Being able to make things work was a desire of both of you, at least at some point. But at the bottom, I see the Knight of Pentacles. That was a long time ago for you, back when you were a little bit different, a little bit more wild, a little bit more outgoing, when your priorities were a little bit different. And now you're not so sure that that's necessarily the right choice anymore. So while you still have a sliver of a door open for this person, Aquarius, I see that you're kind of recognizing that you've grown in a separate direction, and that this person may not be the best match for you, even though I do sense you really care about this person and you see qualities in them that are quite appealing to you that you recognize would be really a good fit for both of you in a connection. I just keep sensing that there's a but. 2 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. But at the end of the day, although you have nostalgic memories with this person, although you guys have made very positive, happy memories together, I think you're moving on or moving forward, or that you have to, or that you should, because they're not really the Emperor here. So I think, Aquarius, that you're ready for your Emperor, and they see you as the Empress, but they're not on Emperor level. It's like you, an ex-lover who keeps fighting for your heart, right? And then someone else that is in your energy. Now, this new person, they're not as strongly in your energy as this ex, but there's definitely a tug of war happening here for your attention, time, and energy. And maybe you haven't even met this other Emperor person. Maybe you have. For some of you, drop a comment if you have. But there's a second person coming up here for you that is more of a match than this person could ever be, despite how much they want to be a match for you. All right, so I wonder who this mystery person is, Aquarius. Feel free to drop me a comment if you want a bonus reading on this person, because we did run out of time for today. But thank you so much for being here. Drop me a comment, leave a like if you want a bonus reading, and if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll be happy to try and cover them on the next one. Thank you so much, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.